Hey there folks, how's it going today? So what's going on? We're going to answer a question today. Let me ask you, what is better, ground or air at Town Hall 9? Today, we're going to take a look at two different, very popular Town Hall 9 strategies, one for ground, one for air. In fact, probably the most popular Town Hall 9 strategies, except for the witches, on the professional and the competitive scene when it comes to Town Hall 9. One ground, one air. We're going to break both down. We're going to give you replays of both. We're going to give you all of the pro tips, everything you need to know in order to take these attacks and run them in your home clan and destroy bases. And we're going to answer that eternal question. What is better, ground or air at Town Hall 9? All of that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video. I'm so excited. Let's see what we're doing today. What are we doing? Today, we are taking a look and answering the eternal question of what is better, ground or air at Town Hall 9? Well, we're also going to show you two different attack strategies. There's a super OP that will make you an absolute boss when you use them in your own wars, right? These are actually attack strategies that have been with us for a long time. They're very strong. They're like the staple, the ground staple of Town Hall 9. Obviously, we're not going to be using witches. I do have witch videos, by the way. I have a really excellent how you can use witches, but a lot of people, especially the professional and the pro circuits, don't use witches because they're just too easy and can yield you 90% hit rates. I'll link videos at the end of this one. How to destroy bases at Town Hall 9 with witches. Definitely check those out. So right here, though, we're going to be using a staple of Town Hall 9 attacks. Before we get started with all that, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to our Twitter, our Twitch, and our Discord. Check us out. A lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. Definitely come on down. So here we are. We're going to run a Twincharger Lavaloon attack with eight wall breakers in here, right? So this is a textbook, old school queen charge Lavaloon attack that works really well, that's effective, has been effective. It's just been around for a long time, and a lot of people don't use it. Well, you can and you should, because a lot of people crush bases with this. So this is, in my opinion, probably the best air strategy at Town Hall 9. Actually, at any Town Hall. So let's see how SC is going to be able to take care of this base. Now, SC is also a YouTuber. I will link his channel in the description of this one. You should definitely come on down and give him some love. He is in the Scrappy 9s over here, and we're going to be looking at how you can rip this base apart. He's going to show us how to do it right here with the Queen Charge Lavaloon attack. That's right, one Lava Hound. We're going to CC a Queen Charge starting from the base. I say charge because she's going to be getting into the base. Really nice value right there on that minion. Take a look at the minion. Take a look at the wizard right over there on the sides. Those are not going to be bothered by anything. So if you deploy them there, you're going to be able to take those two defenses out without having to do anything. It's really good value. Think about that. Definitely do that. When you see those around, easy money. Take them out. Queen starting from one side, right? We're going to make sure that we charge her into the base. That's the idea. Wall breakers behind. We want to get into those air defenses and take them down. We also want to take down the enemy queen and possibly the clan castle, because those are the things that you need to do in order to take down or to run a professional and a successful Lavaloon attack. Notice that on the other side we pulled the clan castle, and that's coming towards the queen. King over here is going to help make sure the queen goes into the base. We have an early poison to help slow down that clan castle, and then another poison right there to take care of the baby dragon. So that's going to be one of the key things we've done. Boom, we took care of the clan castle. So successful Lavaloon, clan castle, check. Enemy queen, look at that king. He's engaging the queen. She's done, check. Made sure the queen's walking into the base for successful queen charge. Check. Took down one area defense and provided more value. Check. We're gonna get in there and probably take down another wizard tower and possibly that other area defense. Look, we still have 5 wall breakers still in the bag here. We're getting there. That's the key here. Patience. Charging the queen in, making sure that you get her into that base and provide that value. She's going to continue walking. If you're going to have to use all your rages on the queen, that's the case. What you have to do, you want to make sure that she stays alive. She's the star of the show here. Lavaloon that comes in there, it's just reinforcements. So here we are. going into the base. The king takes care of that. We're going to be going in. Look at the wizard right on the corner over there at 12. Actually, at 9, or I should say on the west. That's going to help the queen continually push into the base. There's nowhere else for her to go pretty much but in, and that's the key here. Once that happens, we're going to rage her. We're going to send the wall breakers. Notice those wall breakers going in. They're going in. There they are. Look at them. They're going to be going right for that wall. Why? They're under rage. Really nicely done. He knows that they're going to be targeting that wall. Break down those 2 sections and give the queen access to another air defense, some more other defenses, and even those 2 expos. That's really, really good value for the queen. She's also providing a nice runway for a Lavaloon. That's right. Wall breakers, bang bang. We're gonna get in there with the wall breakers, open up all of those walls and open up all of those sections for our queen. That's beautiful. As soon as that happens, we created a nice runway. We know where things are going, so we're gonna send in the lava hound in the front with the loons behind to help reinforce a couple of haste spells right there to get through the wizard towers, get them down, set everything up, and we still have 2 rages. Of course, they're going to be used for the queen. All right, as you notice, the queen's going to keep punching through the base. The lava hound's in the front is going to be charging in, pulling in all of those defenses. We pop the queen ability, we rage the loons, and we are in the base. The loons are going to be able to take care of everything else here while the queen is taking care of that expo. And yeah, that's it. We're pretty much done. We got a whole bunch of lava puffs, and as you notice, there's pretty much no defenses left. Everything is cleaning up. He's sending in some minions from 12 o'clock. That's to start the cleanup, because the idea is you don't want your loons to have to come all the way back and take care of that. Might run out of time. This attack strategy is vulnerable to time fails if you do not deploy your Lavaloons, you know, in the right time. I think usually like a minute and a half. That's where you probably start when deploying the Lavaloon. Your initial thoughts usually when I run this attack is, oh, I'm gonna be late. But realistically, like, if you get the Lavaloon strategy in 1.5 minutes, I've seen a town hall 11-12 base just be ripped apart in that time with the Lavaloon. It's really a lot of time. You don't think about it, but the queen charge, if you can set her in and get her in the base and taking care of everything, really the rest of the attack, it doesn't really matter. As you notice, the queen died, right? And doesn't matter. There's just nothing else left. We all air. We're gonna destroy this base, take it down like an absolute boss. Really nicely done. I loved here the queen charger. Look how much of the value he got out of that, and look what he created here. At the end, it didn't matter. It was really beautiful attack strategy. We know why this is a staple at Town Hall 9 Air, because it's been run so many times, because it's beautiful, because it's just OP. Let's take a look at the ground version of the staple attack strategy in 9 that you could take out, and then we can mostly, maybe, finally answer what is better, ground or air. So what's this next strategy that I'm talking about? How about a go-ho? That's right, a go-ho, baby, a straight up go-ho. And who's running it? Me, myself. This is one of my Town Hall 9 accounts, Prince the Car. And we're going to take a look at how you can run go-ho. This is a very popular, probably the most popular strategy at Town Hall 9 ground, really from forever, right? It's been around for so long. Who doesn't run go-hos? Those, I mean, if you think ground, you always think a go-ho. I love running go-ho at Town Hall 9. As you can see, it's super OP, it's super strong. It's something that you can definitely use in your arsenal. I feel like it's I mean, you could run a queen charge go-ho as well, right? What I'm doing here is I'm running a stone go-ho, a bit of a different variation where I'm going to send golems in to do some tanking. But you could run the charge. It's the same exact thing if you think about it, right? Pretty much, right? You want to make sure you take out the enemy queen and the clan castle. Those are important things to take down. Anything else is extra icing on the cake. Like, for example, if you take a look at this base, like some icing on the cake would be 4 wizard towers. Yeah, that helped, you know, prevent me from having to use heals around on the hogs when I need to or whatever. Psh, four of them right there. Psh, thank you very much. So what I'm gonna end up doing is going in there, right? But the idea is the same. Take down the enemy queen and clan castle, and then you send in the hogs surgically, just like you send the loons in counterclockwise or clockwise, and that main kill squad is gonna create the runway for the hogs as well, so it's nice and easy for you to deploy them. Well, maybe not that easy, but let's see. The idea is you're gonna send in your 2 golems in the front, you're gonna wall break them into the base, you're gonna send in the wizards behind, almost all of them. I like to save 2 or 3 wizards for cleanup. It's very important to save cleanup with the hogs. You don't want them to come back. You want to sprinkle those when you send the hogs in, so save up some cleanup. That's why I have the minions, and that's why I usually say 1 or 2 wizards. So I'm gonna go in there, you know, make sure that we test wall break one wall break test, right, to make sure that we don't kill the rest of our wall breakers because we only have 4 with us. I'm running a little light here. I just want to get through that first wall. If I get through the first wall, I can use a jump to get through the second inner piece of the wall and continue pushing. It's not really like you're not trying to get all the way through the base with your main kill squad, which is the golems, the heroes, and then the wizards. You're just trying to get into the base enough and clean up a runway for the hogs and those key things that I'm talking about. So here we are. Let's take a look and see what happens. Nice little funnel, a light funnel from both sides from me, and we're gonna be in the base nice and easy. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in here and do that. We're also going against one of the expos as well, which is really nice. 1 test wall breaker, 3 more into the base. Golems are doing the tanking. As you notice, all the wizards behind nicely onto each building to make sure that we provide that runway for our troops to go in. Notice runway. What are we doing here? We have all of our troops and we know where they're going in. There's some wizard towers that are going to provide a little bit more cleanup, but our main push goes into the base. Then you're going to rage once you get into the base and jump, and then you're going to poison to make sure you take down the clan and the enemy clan castle. Jump, rage, poison. Make sure you do that. Extra value because you can poison the queen and the clan castle at the same time and still engage that expo as well. So all of the wizard towers are dead. Notice, pretty much. They're all dead now. We got so much value coming in from that side, right? We got wizard tower, all of the expo, 1 expo, all of the wizard towers, the clan castle, the enemy queen. We got there was a whole bunch of other stuff there, right? We got that runway. We're still in the base. We took down the bomb tower. We took down the center. We took down the town hall. We're gonna take down the Tesla farm over there and the runway, right? We still have the 20 something hogs. So I'm gonna send them in from this side. As you notice, I'm gonna surgically deploy them. Why right here? Because there's 1 defense right there. That's pesky defense. Hogs, they target defenses, so you can surgically deploy them. 5, 3, 4, 5 hogs on 1 defense and be able to come in and take them down. You know, it's easy to predict where they're going because you know they're going to be going towards the closest defense next. So you can predict the pathing of the hogs and where they're going and line up your heal spells where you need them so you can cover all of the hogs. It's just a more effective way of using your heal spells, especially if they're tighter together, right? So here we are. We're gonna continue moving. Our golems are still going through the base easy. I send in the hogs. Notice clan castle hogs, the same level as town hall 9 clan castle in the Scrappy 9s. I'm gonna send them in from all the sides and they're collapsing onto the base. Notice they're collapsing. I'm gonna use a heal spell right there near the bomb tower because I know that there's gonna be giant bombs there. Take that down, continually pushing through the base, heal down the center, pop the queen. Golem's still alive. Everything is still good. I wanna send in wizards and minions from the sides behind to start the cleanup as you notice. And the hogs get into the rest of the base and take it down nice and easy, just kind of like the loons did. Queen is still alive, but we still have a golem that is just walking around still, which is nice. I guess he took a left, went around and didn't provide as much value as it could have. The idea is you want to send the golems usually in the front of their kill squad. You don't want the golem to hang around. You want them to die. You want them to absorb DPS. That's what they do. That's their job. It's their reason for living, is to absorb DPS. If they've popped and they've died, you've done a good enough job. Obviously, if there's defense, if there's offense behind them so they can continue moving. But you've done a good enough job to use those golems the right way. If they're alive, you wasted the troop spaces a little bit there, but still got a triple. Nicely done, Mr. Nemo. Very nice work. I'm gonna pat myself on the back there. But Go Hole is a staple at Town Hall 9, and a lot of different Town Halls works very well, just like the loons. And that is one of my favorite ground attack strategies. There are many other ones, many other ones, but this has been the staple, so to speak. It's been around for probably almost as long, if not longer, than the Go Wipe, in my opinion. It's just been here with us forever and it's a staple, just like the Lavaloon strategy is at pretty much any town hall. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something today. I hope that I answered that question for you. You tell me which one is better, air or ground. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I don't know. I love both. I really can't decide. To be honest with you, I both love air and ground, and I love them, I'd say, equally. It's very difficult. It's very difficult for me to decide which, but let me know down below. You've seen both of these strategies. Is there another ground strategy that you think is more popular than the Go Hole? Has been more of a staple than the Go Hole and the Lavaloon at Town Hall 9? let me know down below. I'd love to hear about that too. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go on down to our Twitter and our Discord and our Twitch. A lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. And while you're here, check out this video right here. This is a really cool one, and I'll see you there.